Magpul has been manufacturing excellent products for many years now. Products that allow you to modify your firearms for hunting, competition, or most importantly, self-defense purposes. In this video, I'm going to document the step-by-step process which you'll need to go through to install the MSA-QD Sling attachment in your MOE line of handguards. Magpul has a great little printout here of all the different little steps that you need to go through to install this little QD attachment into your polymer handguard. We're running it here on the back portion of a mid-length handguard because we think that's going to help keep the sling out of the operator's workspace as they try to do things like reloading and stuff, whereas if you ran it further up on the gun, we'll see, and we may experiment with this in a couple different angles. Magpul was kind enough to include this little, what appears to be aluminum cutter or bit that's just going to cut through and allow the QD to slip down into this lower profiled QD attachment point, and it's going to need to allow it to pop down just a little bit into where the handguard would be. So we'll get it bolted on here. I'd like to point out that Magpul's attention to detail is quite amazing because they've already pre-Loctited these screws, which I really appreciate. It just cuts down on the time, and I think most people would not Loctite them if they were not already Loctited. So this is just very simple. We're going to attach this QD right where we want it. One thing I would point out is they did not give the little hex wrench that you needed. You'd need to have supplied that yourself, but I've got enough of those from different projects that probably, this isn't your first project, you probably got enough of those around, and if you don't, you probably should invest in one anyway, but Magpul did not include that. That's just something to be aware of. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to, and because I read the directions uncharacteristically ahead of time rather than trying to understand what I did wrong, because this actually is not my handguard, you're going to want to make sure when you tighten these down and then you go to drill through with what is in essence an aluminum bit, you're going to want to make sure that the two portions of metal here that are on the back, these brackets that you're screwing into, are not covering that, because that would really mess up the aluminum screw bit there, or the aluminum drill bit, not screw bit. There we go. So that's how we've got it installed now. We're just gonna give this a try, make sure that's tightened up. Yep. Definitely good that that thing is aluminum. Okay. A little bit warm, and we'll go and trim off those little tabs back there. Just a little bit of, you probably wouldn't even have to do that, but there you go. That's how you install the Magpul MOE MSA-QD Sling attachment. Pretty simple, takes about 5 minutes. Magpul has been manufacturing excellent products for many years now. Products that allow you to modify your firearms for hunting, competition, or most importantly, self-defense purposes. In this video, I'm going to document the step-by-step process which you'll need to go through to install the MSA-QD Sling attachment in your MOE line of handguards.